My name is Ivo.
Good to meet you, Ivo. Mine is Gauranga Swami.
Gauranga Swami.
You can just call me Swami, yeah.
Okay, what language is that?
This is in the Sanskrit language. Yeah, so Gauranga is 2 words. Gaura means golden, Anga means limbs.
Okay.
So it's a name of a personality known as Krishna Chaitanya. He was golden limbed, Gauranga. Yeah.
Okay, cool. First, I guess, how is it being a monk? That's the question I want to ask first.
Yeah, it's exciting and frustrating.
Okay, of course.
So the one exciting part of it is that you are every day sort of accessing a level of peace and sort of insight, which frustrating in that I would like to share it with people, sort of give them the opportunity to also dabble with it. But individuals, you have to find a way to bring it to them in ways that they can accept it. So there's that challenge of how to share it without seeming like you're trying to make them you.
But you take the thoughts out of my head and show you what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, that makes sense. You're saying the piece that you're learning every day. Does that also come with like battles within? I guess the older I get, the more I realize like the real growth comes from when I battle with the issues within myself over everything else. Because once I do that, I do more in the other stuff, more in school, more in because I'm honest with myself. But that whole battle is quite grueling. It's quite intense. So I'm saying, is there did you go through that, and in reaching, I guess, a level of peace? How much of that did it take to get to that point?
Yes. The battle is just as you were saying, at the gym, to gain the muscles, you have to pick up the weights. So my good fortune was that I joined an ashram. I was in the temple in a community.
What an ashram is?
So an ashram would be like a monastery.
Okay.
So Catholics also have so I was living with people who are following this lifestyle.
Can I ask one more question?
Yes.
Where would you find an ashram?
We have one in Rivonia. We have one in Pretoria, which is just now under renovation. Here in Melville, it's a semi-ashram. This is where I'm based. Yeah.
Okay, sorry.
Yeah,
sorry
not a problem. No, it's not a problem. So my first battle is, first of all, was we had to wake up early for the program at the ashram. So already, student life, we sleep midnight, guys, 1 o'clock, So that was a challenge, but it took
How long did it take? Because I'm still fighting that challenge right now.
It's, let's say, 6 months.
Of consistency.
Yes, because it's just the alarms go off at this time and then people get up.
Do you you obviously, because of other people, you have to respect that.
Yeah, so there was
okay.
That sort of, it's good peer pressure. It's sort of, and then what other battle would I say? Sometimes it's because you start having lifestyle choices different than people who are really close to you, like friends. Say you stopped drinking. When you're on the outside now, the people you hang out with, you care about, will start finding a problem with you
because
for something like that.
Exist in the same space as they do.
So that becomes tough now. It's as if now this thing, although it's good for you, it's creating enmity with people that you were good with.
Okay, yeah.
So that, to push through that, and then also to family.
It's real.
Family, you get to see them also for their mentalities as you grow spiritually. Then it's not just because you're my father or uncle But now I can see just your mentality, is it right or not for me?
The way you think, is
Yeah.
that okay with me? Yeah.
So how to then still have those relationships going as you become more aware of where people are.
Okay.
But there's a maturity that comes because you start to see that you also come from a certain consciousness.
And you can see like the reflections of yourself in seeing your family and for who they are, especially because it's like we grew up in the same context, so you know, I
understand
have a
why.
good judge of your character. So it's like if you're not aligned with what I'd say is a good character, I would be able to see that, you know, more honestly. I think family gives that security as well to know that. Then you said like something about stopping drinking, right? Like one of those battles I'd say I have within is like addictions, you know, or like vices, crutches that like I guess I know like smoking a cigarette right now, like it's not the best decision for me health-wise, it's not the best decision for me in general, but it's like because I've associated it with the relief from a certain time, you know, like if I need a break from my day or if the assignment is stressing me out, I just go smoke. It's like, it feels like the addiction itself is linked to things that I would want from the addiction. So I find myself smoking because there's something I want from the smoking, but there's also a certain amount of ignorance because it's a vice that's like, you're not always thinking that, you know, smartly, that introspectively. So it's like, I find myself repeating the patterns so frequently, kind of situation. And like, I guess trying to understand how to break a pattern that I created, you know what I'm saying? It's difficult because I'm the creator of this issue and I'm trying to solve it, but like, in making this issue for myself, I was wise enough I know what to say to not be able to do that, you know, because I'm the guy. I'm both people in the situation.
So what, you know what that is?
Yeah.
The Bhagavad Gita breaks it down, our makeup. That there's you, the spiritual being. Then below you have the facility of intelligence for discrimination. Then you have the mind, which sorts out all the information that comes in. Then you have the senses. So,
wait, can you say the order one more time?
So I started now from the bottom.
Yeah.
The senses,
okay,
they're bringing in information from the world.
Yes.
And then that information is taken into the mind.
Internalized, yeah.
Then the mind is sorting out the inputs and it's engaging the intelligence to see, should we see this further? Should we eat that? Then the intelligence is thinking, oh, this is good, this is not good. But because both are now in the business of what feels good now, they generally go to, as we're saying, crutches.
Yes.
No, I mean, I just need relief. And what do I know that will relieve me is that. Or even though you get insights as the soul, spiritually, that that's not the best thing for me. But then the mind says, but then, I mean,
you know what's
you
going
know,
on.
you know, this, you know, we just,
Yeah.
it's not like we think this is like holy and good, but
Yeah.
it just works.
Yeah.
So now what we do to interrupt that sort of just system that's now entrenched.
That miscommunication. I'm miscommunicating inside. That doesn't make sense. Yeah.
Is that now we have to introduce another crutch, almost.
Okay.
So this we chant this Hare Krishna mantra. Mantra means spiritual sound. What it does now, it's giving the mind another experience of relief, another sense of shelter and calm, such that slowly by introducing this new experience, then the lesser chemical experience that's now embedded with the senses and begins to be clearly not serving us, not needed.
Okay. Yeah.
As you get a better
Because it's something
taste.
better.
Yeah.
Okay. And like those like mantras and stuff, would you have to practice that like when I'm feeling something like this? Actually, first please define a mantra. I know what I think it is, but it's just been based off of, you know, this is what I've seen on social media and stuff. But like, let me get a real definition, you know? Yeah.
Yeah. So mantra, even the word is now popular. It's also Sanskrit, like karma or yoga, guru. These are Sanskrit words. It's a combination of two words. Mana means the mind. The tra comes from the word triate.
Mana means the mind.
Yeah.
That means magic.
Yeah.
That's cool.
So then triate. So sound, which can free the mind from its absorption in the temporary. And actually in its absorption with identifying with this body. So those sounds are then slowly bringing us to the spiritual.
So it's based within sound.
Yeah.
So then it comes to the question of music now. Like the music I guess I'd consume. I'm aware of like, you know, I guess I'm learning as I get older that what you consume, what you have around you, it projects everywhere, you know. So I'm seeing that a lot more, like also just where my mind is at, like that manifestation theory. But like, you know, when you say like, if you like on your trip home, spot a red car, and you often find that you do spot the red car. But the red cars are always there.
Always, that's true.
But it's like where you've directed your mind now, you're seeing them all the time. So I'm aware of like these things of directing my mind to these places. But like with the music, it's like, it's also a recreational thing within my life, I guess. So I do art, I do a lot of artwork, I do digital art. So I do engage with it on like the level of a practice, the level of something that you're making, like, you know, as someone who makes things as well. I like to appreciate what someone else has made, you know. It's nice to, I guess I'm nosy and inquisitive. I want to see how your mind, I want to see how your mind, like I want to get a piece of everybody's mind, just to, you know, my mind has only been here for such a short time. So it's like, this music though, I can hear within the things discussed in the music. Also, I know about the frequencies that they're very bad frequencies a lot of the time.
Yeah.
So,
especially the commercial sounds.
Yes.
What's allowed to get to everyone. Yeah.
Yes. So like it's like I know that.
So now
But now there's a disconnect of, I admire this person as someone who creates, and it inspires me to create to such like, you know. Communicate, like the thing you're saying of you struggle to, I guess, show the piece to people sometimes. It feels like when I create, I'm able to show things that I struggle to say. I'm able to put them somewhere, and that's what these other people seem to be doing as well. But the frequencies and the agendas that are heard in a lot of them, like, it's just concerning because like I can only act ignorant towards it for so long. You know, at some point, like I'm aware that, you know, music about smoking drugs the whole time is going to make me in settings where they will be smoking drugs, because that's what I'm surrounding myself with.
And it's
that's
another type,
I'm
we're smoking sound,
my mind.
basically.
Uh-huh.
It's another type of intoxication, another programming. So that would be, again, another battle for you as you are trying to channel sort of your highest understanding, because you can pick up that you know about the frequencies, you know, you're hearing the content, that maybe these words that are being said aren't building me,
like the red card thing, but in the wrong way, you know.
So this mantra meditation, again, to that, like we're doing Krishna consciousness. So when you are becoming conscious of the source of everything, so Krishna is a name, describes God as the all attractive, the source of all beauty, knowledge, strength, renunciation.
Krishna, can I write that down?
Krishna, yeah. I'll give it to you.
That. Okay, cool.
So that is, our consciousness is like a ray, like a laser. So like the red car experience you were saying, soon as you're conscious of it, then you start to see it. So when we are conscious of Krishna, the source of everything, then whatever we are seeing, however limited it may be, we are able to see it all the way back to its source.
So you can see Krishna in this.
Then you can see Krishna everywhere. You can see Krishna, and then now you can bring Krishna into your music. Then you are using words which, when others hear, the pictures that are created there inspire them to see the bigger picture of Krishna. then your music actually becomes a spiritual service, a divine service. That's why you see.
So please repeat that one more time, just so that I'm sure it's in my head. It's in what did you say? The levels. It's in more than just the senses and the mind. It's also within the spirit as well. Yeah.
So yes, you have the senses. Then higher than the senses is the mind. Higher than the mind is the intelligence, and then highest is the conscious, the spiritual being. So now, what we want to do in life is that we want to see things as Krishna sees them. So when we become Krishna conscious means we start to be able to see things as God sees them, and therefore we can use them as He intends them to be used. So in terms of a human being, the highest use of human intelligence over animals is to understand the self and understand what is this stuff of the universe and who is the controller of both the stuff and me. And so
that's powerful.
So like that, we have some books, literature that you read, as you get that information on board, your consciousness starts to broaden. You start to see things.
Do you have any like picture books?
Yeah.
Okay, that's interesting. I like to see things. I like to see things. Oh, it's locked, nah? Is it Krishna consciousness? How do I spell that?
Krishna. Krishna consciousness.
Thank you. I shall check that out. So where would you find these books, especially the visual ones? Because I don't make music. I make like drawings, digital illustrations, animations. I make like cartoons and stuff.